Hey there, YouTube. This is Jesse with Permofit. So, I'm going to keep this kind of short. I wanted to talk about the last video that I put up. So, hold that thought. Oh, sorry. I'm allergic to bullshit. Um, anyways, so I wanted to talk briefly about my last video and the topic of censorship. My last video got demonetized because I talked about two other videos. I'm not going to talk about what the subject of those videos are. And it's probably going to be the last time, at least for a while, until YouTube changes its algorithms on how it determines monetization. Because, so in the description of this video, I put two links. One, the first link is to a YouTuber who was censored, and he shows some interesting examples of his censorship. And the other one is a crazy popular YouTuber who also talks about censorship. And they're both related to the same issue, the demonetization of YouTube videos based on subject or content or context even. So according to their guidelines, excessive amounts of detail or controversial subjects or anything that's deemed unadvertiser friendly gets demonetized. So YouTube is horribly inconsistent. They have horrible communication skills. So I appealed. I went to the help on the left menu of the creators area. Click the help. You fill out the little box and you basically put your opinions and highlight the video that's an issue and send it off. They send you a nice little reply saying that somebody will get a hold of you within 24 hours. And they basically determined that, yeah, it's unmonetizable. Thanks. And that's it. No explanations, no reasons or anything else. I don't make very much money on YouTube. It's not even enough to pay for equipment for YouTube or anything like that. But it's more the fact that YouTube is trying to be as politically correct here, even though I shouldn't be. YouTube, they're basically forfeiting their testicular fortitude in exchange for begging for money. This is kind of the deal. So, and what it comes down to is that Wall Street Journal and a few other organizations wrote some bad PR for YouTube. YouTube panicked, and YouTube pulled funding on anything that was even remotely controversial. Now, since then, a lot of advertisers have come back, and this is just my opinion, but I think that a deal was struck behind closed doors, or at least an insinuation of that type of deal, because as those advertisers have come back and some of that advertising money has come back into YouTube. The first link in the description, his video shows examples where same subject matter, same content, same context, all within reason, and major multinational corporations get advertising. People on YouTube, creators, alternative media, whatever you want to call yourself, do not. And it's a horrible double standard. Now, if you're making family-friendly videos, DIY videos, anything that is of personal substance, YouTube seems to be fine with. And anything that has to do with a community issue or a worldwide issue or a national issue, YouTube only wants companies that already make millions upon millions upon millions of dollars in advertising to continue to make advertising or get advertising. They don't want anybody else talking about it. They don't want anyone else's outside opinions. And the way I can prove it is they pull advertising. They pull the demonetization. Now, if you go to an extreme version and you show some graphic content, they may even pull the video. Um, and then you're not only do you not have any videos to make money, but you have no way to monetize the videos because they're pulled. And places like Fox News, CBS, NBC, all of them. There's no left, right. It's all of them. All of the media is generally owned by a handful of people, and they're multinational, major corporations worth billions of dollars, and YouTube is a multinational corporation worth billions of dollars. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to go, maybe they talked to each other and came up with a mutual agreement. As long as people on YouTube put out bubblegum stuff that it is good for like the individual, then we can allow them to make some money. You go look at Casey Neistat. Seems like a really nice guy. Seems like a really good guy. Pretty good business sense. He's made millions of dollars. He's super famous, super popular. But he's an individual. And you look at Fox News, and it's a corporation. Fox posts some horrible stuff. Some of it's not even true, which is so they're posting lies, and all the networks do it as well. They're so rampant to get information out there and get clicks and get views and get money and get notoriety and get their word out there to capture you as a dollar, that fact checking isn't important. Details aren't important. Slander isn't important. None of that stuff's really important, and YouTube allows them to be monetized. Check out the videos I have in there, and if you want, you can check out the last video I made. It's not making me any money. I don't curse in it. There's no. The subject matter may be controversial, but the subject matter is talking about 2 other videos which are controversial. So you can't even talk about controversial videos to talk about controversial stuff, that's like 3rd generation demonetization stuff. I don't know. Whatever. It's hypocrisy and it's BS. It sucks. It's pretty disheartening. There's so many video platforms out there. None of them are as big as Google or YouTube right now, but I've seen businesses there's no such thing as too large to fail, and I've seen businesses screw around with how they deal with customers, how they deal with suppliers, and you mess with that too much. Either one of those, suppliers being me, you, content creators, or the customers who are the advertisers. Technically, we're customers as well, but you mess with either one of those, and they'll eventually just take their business elsewhere. There's plenty of platforms out there now to jump on, and especially for us small YouTubers that can make, in theory, can make a living at. I'm nowhere near that right now, but anyways, I just wanted to kind of share my personal situation. Now, I did make the video on purpose. I did test the waters with it, and I didn't get any strikes or anything. The video didn't get yanked. I kept it pretty PC, and that's one of the reasons why I don't understand why it was demonetized. And it very well could have been because of the words that I used in the search for the meta tags, but they were not controversial words. They're whatever, how else are you going to find the video? The biggest thing is that these other corporations, they're allowed to do things that are worse. Some of these videos show war, and they get monetized just fine. And I appealed, and they basically said no. So, all right, whatever. The same subject matter could have been talking about unicorns and whether they're real or not, and it would have been the same video if I just changed that, and it probably would have been monetized just fine. So All right, that's going to be it for me for this video. I got another video. I just finished making a wood turning bowl. It's pretty nice. I'm going to put a short video showing the bowl, and then I got to edit together all the footage of the wood turning itself. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I got a Patreon account and an Etsy account if you want to support me. I'd appreciate it. And, in turn, I can actually turn out better content, more content, blah, 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 all that other stuff. Eventually, I'd like to get to a place where the YouTube channel or the Etsy store or something is self-sustaining, so I don't have to rely on AdSense. Because, I'd like to venture into controversial stuff, or even things that affect the world, and there's no incentive to do it. You take away incentive, and it's censorship. I mean, it's just a soft form of censorship. So, anyways, bye guys. Thanks for watching.